Hey, what's going on, boys? It's Corey from Lion Dads, and today we're going to talk about how you can absolutely crush 2024. But before we get started in that, I want you guys to go to lion-dads.com. I got a link down in the description, and I want you guys to get over there and get your free PDF on getting started on a carnivore diet. It's got everything you need in there to get started, to ditch that dad bod, and it's got a shopping list. It's got all kinds of stuff. I'm always expanding that document, so just go over there and get that emailed out to you. And let's get into the video. So today, what I want to talk about is, we got a new year coming up. It's going to be 2024, and this is anytime the new year's coming, everybody likes to, set their goals, set their resolutions and things like that. And it's a great opportunity for you guys to get out there and, take the bull by the horns and, start hitting your goals this year, change your life. It's a good time to get started and doing it. I always say the best time to start is now, not wait for a new year. So I'll kind of get into that a little bit. Every year I see people do New Year's resolutions. It's a cliched thing. We all know about it. We've all been hearing about it since we were little kids and stuff like that. And I'm not a big fan of them. When I was younger, I did some of the New Year's resolution crap. And I would do it and I'd stick to it through January, maybe some of February, things like that. And then, eventually it's usually 9 times out of 10 it sputters and fails and things like that. And it just doesn't work. And it's just not a really effective, thing. So I just kind of gave up on the New Year's resolution thing. Every year I'd see people do it. I'm going to lose weight. That's the big one, right? I'm going to get in the gym more. I'm going to quit drinking, all those kind of different things, quit smoking, whatever people have to do. And they write it out a couple months, and they typically, what happens. So we all know people. We've all done it ourselves. So what I, like to do is remind people that you should always have an idea of where you're at and where you want to be moving forward. You know what I mean? You should have a good idea of your current location and your current and your intended destination, right? That's what you want to do. You want to know where you're at, you want to know where you're going to be, and then you need to figure out how to get from point A to point B. And if you're sitting there and you're putting off the trip, it's just going to be farther and farther and longer until you're going to be there. So that's why I'm a big fan of when you decide, man, I need to make a change in my life. Everything's, screwed up. My weight's off the rails. I feel like shit all the time. I don't look good. I can't take my shirt off outdoors. I don't want to go to the beach. I can't go on I can't do anything. I can't play anything with my kids outside or, whatever. It's not time to wait for the new year to start making some changes in your life. You should, if you got a big change that you want to make in 2024, you should start in 2023. That's what I say. And maybe this video's, coming at you 11 months late. But there's no better time than the present to get started on hitting your goals. And, to find, if you're on this channel, you're probably at least somewhat interested in the carnivore diet if you've been watching me for a while. Maybe it's something you've been kind of doing. Maybe you're not doing it right. Maybe you're just on the fence about it and you're curious about it. What I want to challenge you guys to do is, just give it a shot. Just go all in. Don't wait for the new year. Start today. When I was putting off what I wanted to do when I first started. I knew I wanted to make a change, and it was, there's an intimidation factor of like, can I do this? Can I really go all in on this and cut things out? There's a sacrifice involved on some foods you like to eat and things like that. And it sounds restrictive when you first started, and there's all these questions in your head, and it caused me to put it off for a while until I had a pretty bad health scare, and then I said to hell with it, I'm going all in, and I did it, and I never looked back. I made a hell of a lot of mistakes early on. It's not easy. It's simple. I always tell people that this is the most simple thing you can do, but saying it's easy is a lie. It's not easy. You know what I mean? And it's good to have a support system, or it's, you got to find ways to keep yourself motivated. But here I am 4 years later. I never looked back. I've been able to sustain it. I will continue to sustain it. So that's why I think, if you're on this channel, you're obviously interested in it. You found me some kind of way, and you should go all in on it and just get started today and start going for your goals. Some of mine going forward this year, I'm going to tighten some things up. I want to try and just be better. Like I said, it's been a 4-year journey, but it's, 4 years is a small part of my journey because I'm going to do this for life. I'm a lifer. So some of my goals this year are just to keep doing it, stay disciplined, maybe tighten it up a little bit, and work with trying out like fasting through certain periods, things like that, just to try to, you're never going to be perfect. You're going to hit your goal and you're going to want to keep going past them, and I'm no different. So I'm definitely going to, try to hit a goal and then probably set new goals beyond that goal. And that's what my goals are for the year, is just to continue getting better and continue improving, because it's going to be a long process to get ultimately to where I want. And then I know when I get to where I want, it's not going to be good enough. And that's totally fine. That's part of being a human. You should always strive for perfection, even though you're never going to meet it, but it always gives you some way to push yourself further and further and further. And that's what I think all you guys should think about doing. So basically, that's what I had for you guys today, is just go ahead and get started on your diet today. Just go all in and start hitting your goals so that you guys can look better, you can feel better, you can start doing things with your kids, you can start setting that example for your family, for your community. It all starts with your physical health and physical fitness and things like that. You'll notice when you go all in and you start making these changes in your life and you start looking better and you start feeling better, you kind of project that with how you carry yourself throughout life and through your interactions with people. And you'll see like the way people talk to you and associate with you and look at you changes. It definitely changes. You know what I mean? Whether that's right or wrong, it's up for debate, and I'm not going to sit here and get into that, but it is a fact that I've noticed what happens with me and with other people that I have helped along the way. I've noticed when you take your health back, you start showing people that you actually care about what you look like, what you feel like, how healthy you are. It makes a big difference in how they want to interact with you. And, interaction with people and getting respect from people and, associating with new people and different people who maybe wouldn't have associated with you before, that opens doors and it opens opportunities. It gives you a chance to get new opportunities that you can do some good and get out there and do good in your community or in your workplace or whatever, go get that promotion, start making a difference in your community and give yourself the confidence. That's another big thing that comes with it, is confidence. You know what I mean? You start looking good, you start feeling good, you're going to naturally become more confident and you're going to go chasing after things that you probably never would have before. If you'd have told me 4 years ago when I was a fat, lazy piece of shit, for lack of a better word, that I would go out and I would start, chasing after my own business and helping people out and becoming like a fitness coach and things like that, I would have told you you're crazy. You know what I mean? And now here I am 4 years later, and I have all the confidence that I can go out and I can attack the world and I can make a difference and I can help as many people as I can. I'm not going to be able to help everybody. Not everybody's going to see this and agree with me. Actually, the majority of people are going to think it's nuts, and they're going to either move on or tell me I'm wrong, or and bag on us carnivores and stuff. We hear it every day. It's fine. It's totally fine, because I know what path I'm on, and you and I aren't on the same path. That's fine. But I've got plenty of people who want to get better and who want to do better and who want to change their lives, and that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. I want to help my fellow dads get out there and get their health back and gain their confidence to start stepping up and being better leaders, because I think the world needs that right now. I think the world needs that. The future people of our world, our kids, they all need that. They need that positive influence. And what better way to get started, what better time to get started doing that than right now? So that's basically all I got. I want to get into some news a little bit that I got. I'm going to start a blog It's going to be, I'm trying to figure out how to get it on my website. I've got some written, but I'm going to start blogging along with this. Sometimes it'll probably be along the same subject as a video, sometimes different, you know. I'll probably do some really, try to figure out some unique things. It's my first crack at blogging, but I assure you I'm a much better writer than I am a video maker. So if you're more interested in reading my stuff, or check it out, I'll definitely, when I get that done, hopefully in the next week or two, I'll post a link down to that down below. I've got some new products in development as far as, like a course and things like that I'm trying to put together for you guys. So stay tuned for that, and in the meantime, like I said, go down to lion-dads.com and get that PDF emailed to you. Everything you need to get started right now on a carnivore diet. Use the shopping list, go to the store, buy all the stuff, and just follow the instructions. It's pretty basic, and I'll keep updating as I keep thinking new things, and every time I update it, I'll email it back out to you guys. So go ahead, sign up for that, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Later.